Hello everyone, this is Helen H. and welcome to my channel, Moss Cottage. I hope you all are doing well. I think you can tell I'm not at my normal desk, which means I'm probably at the cabin. So when I'm filming this, I was at the cabin and I thought I would play along with a new to me open collaboration, and it is the hashtag Junkie Envelopes open collaboration sponsored by Alia at Alia de Pina and Scrappy Lolly Paper Company. They are the hosts of this video, of this collaboration, and I'm going to put their links in my description box, but you can go to their description box and see all the what this collaboration is about and how to participate, so on and so forth. Anyway, so it's all about using junkie envelopes, so you know, those that you get in the mail or whatever. And for March, the prompts were green, to use green, and or something lucky. Now, with all collaborations, prompts are just suggestions. You don't have to. So I went along and I'm going on a little tangent here. This is the telephone book from the county where my cabin is. The residents are less than 2,000 residents. So the whole front of the book here is just ads and information. There is a few pages of phone numbers, and then the rest is ads, and then the phone numbers in numerical order again. So like in numerical order, not name order. So this is really all the phone numbers right here. So you can tell it's a very small county. So they actually mail their books out in an envelope, and it was one of these white envelopes. It was about this big, like this. And you can see here where the postage was. They actually still use stamps to send out the phone books. So I thought I'd use that envelope. So what I did, I just basically cut the three sides open and I folded it equally so that I have a flippy flappy thing. Okay. Now, what I want to do is I want to see this one page I didn't decorate. I put glue down. I'm going to glue this in a page of my big trashy journal. Okay. So what I wanted was something that would open up. I could open it up this way. Oops, there you go. This way. Let's see if I can. No, I'm not going to do that. I can open up this way, or I can open it up this way. And it's decorated on all the sides, and then it's glued down here. So the green, I decided, hold on a second. Let me see if I can take you up a little bit. This desk is very small, so I need to give you a little more space here. Okay, there we go. The green, I used green ledger paper and some greenery and green flowers and green backgrounds from various magazines, predominantly the Birds and Blooms magazine. And the focal point of each one is going to be a bird, since I used the Birds in Bloom. Now, the lucky part was kind of hard for me. But then I thought about, well, you can be lucky in love. So I put a heart on each page. And this page, I did it in book page. But when I was looking at this, it actually says, bring luck. So I outlined that in black, and here it says clover and clover. So I outlined those because I thought that would be cute. And then here's the heart on this page down here, and we've got these two bluebirds right here. And here we have a family of owls. Aren't they adorable? And there's their little heart down here. And then here we have the bird is in the heart right here. And then here we have a black-capped chickadee, I believe. And here's the heart right here. And so this page here is the one that's glued down. But then, of course, it flips the other way also. So I've got this tufted bird. I forget what he is, but here's his little heart down here. And then I've got another bluebird here. And the heart is down here, surrounding a little seedling, which I thought was kind of cute. And then here, let's see, that's the beginning. Yes, this is the beginning. So that's my envelope. So that's what I did. I opened it up. I just collaged the pages using mostly green and hearts. But I thought as long as my camera doesn't shut off, that maybe we'd do a little more decorating. And I could show you a few little things that we can do to decorate this. This heart here, it does kind of get lost. I did outline it in green ink. But I think what I'm going to do is just put a scribble black border around it, just to outline it a little bit more so it's a little more visible on the background. So, you know, I'm just literally scribbling, and this is just a Uniball pen. So just kind of like that to get that little heart to show a little bit better. Like that, okay? So that already made a difference right there. I've got a few little doodads up here that I cut out of book page. I stamped on them and then cut them out and made little little taggy things or little label things. So I'm just wondering if, and they're also on book page. They're on the same kind of book page. That's kind of fun right there. So let's put that one there. And if you're new to my channel, I do spend half of my time of the year at the cabin, and I don't have as many craft supplies up here, so I'm kind of limited to what I have, but that's fine. I make do with what I have. I mean, literally, this is only several pieces of paper and some book magazine images. Okay, so there's page 1, and then here's page 2. We have these lovely bluebirds here, and I don't know if you can see it, but that ledger paper has numbers running down the side. And so I just put this little strip here that says 1, 2, 3, and I circled the 2 since there's the female and the male. So I thought, let's go ahead and do something to them. Let's go ahead and make their heart a little better. Let's do some faux stitching around their heart to make it stick out a little bit. Theirs is a dark green heart, so it wouldn't have worked really to ink the edges because I don't think you would have really seen it. So I'm really sloppily just kind of outlining their heart down here, okay? And, you know, then you can always just do some kind of doodling. We can just make some circles up here. You know, any kind of little doodling that you want to put. And then maybe put some down here also. Just like that, okay? So you can see what I did there, hopefully, okay? So here's my little owls here. Now their little heart is looking kind of sad because it doesn't have anything in it. It's just the empty ledger paper. I did outline it in the green ink, but again, I think I'm just gonna scribble, do some scribble on the outside to make it show up a little bit. On the outside of the inside, not the outside of the outside like that one. And then I was thinking, let's see, what can we do with them? What are we going to do with you guys? I've got some of these little things here. I wonder if I put a little, yeah, let's go ahead and do that. This is just one of my little taggy things here. Let's go ahead and put that in. Like this. Just give them something pretty in their little heart. Okay. You see that? Put this little thing in. All right, and then the next page, okay, then the next page I did already put some inking here. I have these, my little inks here, so I just took one of the ink pads. I'm not even sure if, I don't even think it was that one. I think it was maybe this one here. And all I did was kind of did this across, made some stripes with it on the corner here because I don't have any stamps up here with me. So I don't have anything to stamp with, but I can mark make, and that was fine. And so let's do some scribble on the outside of his heart. Let's just scribble the whole outside of his heart because again, I didn't ink him because he's got a very blue background, and even if I used blue ink, it wouldn't have shown up. So we're just going to do that, just trying to make it stand out a little bit. Okay, and then here I did already, on this page, I did already color or scribble the inside of the heart, and then I did some doodling up here. So let's just kind of repeat that pattern down here and just make some, what are they? These are like little arches. So we're just going to make some little arches, just like we did on the top. And you know, by using this, limiting yourself to the same papers, like the book pages all came from the Reader's Digest. And the ledger paper's all the same ledger paper. I didn't use any different types of ledger paper. It kind of adds a cohesiveness to the project, but also it, you know, you only need very few supplies to actually make something that's quite cute. Now what I'm doing here, I'm just cutting out the page, it's the page number, which happens to be on this one 125, which has absolutely no relevance to me at all, but I thought I would go ahead and use that as a little decoration somewhere. Now I could put it in the heart. No, let's just put it, for some unknown reason, let's just stick it up here. Oops, it's so little, it's hard for me to handle with my big fingers. Let's just put it up there. All right, so there, you see it's right there. So that's always fun, guys. So if you have, you know, your ripped up pages from books, cut out the page numbers because they're fun to use. And then, of course, this is the one that's going to be glued in my big book. So we only have 2 more to do. We have this little tufted bird here, and here's his heart down here. And his heart needs some black ink too. And other than that, I think he's pretty good, and I'll tell you why in just 1 second. And now when this little flippy floppy thing goes in my big trashy, I will probably add some kind of trash or label to it also. But he's pretty much already done because I left some of the stamps, this $2 stamp up here, I left her showing because I really like that. And he's got quite a lot of layering going on, so I think he's okay. And then here we just have this little bluebird, and then this is the one with the heart with the seedling in it, which I just adore. So I'm going to go ahead and highlight that by putting some faux stitching around it. Any kind of doodling, guys, you can do. I'm just hoping my camera's not going to cut off, so I'm kind of racing through this. But, you know, you can take your time and really, really doodle and do a nice job. Let's go ahead and see if I've got my little paper scraps here from where I was tearing everything apart. Let's go ahead and take one of these little number strips here and cut off a few numbers. And I've got like 32.5 to 33 here. And let's just go ahead and put it right in this little thing here. Just add another little dimension in there. Oops, if you can see, I put it right up in here. And then let's take a tiny, let's do the opposite and take a tiny bit of book page. A little shorter than that, and we're gonna just add it right here. There. Just to add another little dimension there. So that's it, guys. This is my envelope. I love the way it came out. I'm so glad I found this collaboration. So thank you, Alia and Lolly, for doing this lovely open collaboration, and I hope you guys play along. We are supposed to put our videos up on the second Friday of each month, and like I said, on their channels, in their description box of the videos for this, you will see every month what their suggested prompts are. But I'm sure they're not going to mind if you don't get it up the second Friday of each month. Just make sure you use the hashtag junkie envelopes in your title so that they can pull it up and see who's playing along. So guys, I hope you liked this video and this super fun little project. Please subscribe to my channel if you haven't already. And until the next video, I hope you're all truly blessed. Bye-bye.